I get a quick sweep creature, hopefully. Do I have a 3-cost spell? I think this is just like whatever. Like Manifold Mirror. Quick is quick. Quick, quick. I have double Rising Rage, right? I got really out of line. I think that's fine against this boss. Yeah, I was right. Save myself 3 health. This champ does seem like it's pretty good with people who want to build a big floor. These are skippable, I think. Maybe a sting. A wind blade? It's very slow. I guess we want some equipment for some people. Titanite, large down. Large Titan Steadfast Crusader. Sure. It's not my favorite creature. But like, the thing it does is clear, I think. I don't really want the bottom floor to be where I'm getting floor capacity, because I can ascend people, but I can't descend people. So I want like this floor to get big, and then I can put some people in here to ascend to it as well. A little bit unlucky. The thing it does is chonk. Plausible. This is a big creature, yeah. It probably solos the boss? I don't know. Maybe. Close. If I hadn't abandoned it, I definitely would have won. Resto Dusto. Glimmers? Maybe okay? Oh, Vine Grasp. It's an advance. I have a bunch of other advances. I'll take Restoration Detonation. Usually there's some way to use it. Take another Windblade. Or a Cleave. Cleave was doing really well last time. Try a Cleave. Eventually, hopefully, I'll just have Quick Swipe, but I can't guarantee it, I guess. Endless Quick. Multi-Strike? Given that I cannot cultivate at all, it does kind of seem like Animus of Will should be the thing I take. There are some decent combos with Animus of Will in these clans. And these all seem kind of terrible. Maybe just start purging a little bit. Hey, Rog. I don't have a spell. Cleave? Yeah, I don't think I have a spell. I think Cleave already deals 1 billion damage. The way to make Cleave deal 1 billion damage is to make my creatures big. This has 6, this has 6. Okay, so now that this has 6, we can go... like... this, and put a Train Steward in here too. I think it always starts top. This is what I've learned. There's no Train Steward, that's okay. Just do that. $69 dead. Okay, so this wipes that floor without me having to use the ability. I guess the ability would have saved me 2 health. Okay, now you get in here. First to this. And that's kind of the fight. Not the most interesting deck right now. That was 1 like the other events, not 2. The curse that you got. That would be better. If this gets through, I guess it goes to the pyre. Seems silly to let it do that. Oh, I can just do... well, okay, but now I'm not playing Calcified Ember. It's okay, I'll just magically play Calcified Ember some other time. Using the power of friendship. Alright. Pyro Heart is the most interesting to play with. Probably the 3 Ember once per fight. Unless you do some pretty weird stuff sometimes. I'm gonna take a channel song. Don't really expect it to be incredible. Demonic Fledgling. Just jamming creatures into this floor. I think Ember first and then card draw second. We're hoping that Bogworm's growth gives us all the capacity that we need. Merchant of Magic. So against Corruption Seraph, I actually do want to hold over Rising Rage. It's kind of important. Is that what it's called? It is called Rising Rage. Okay. Nice. Is this the right place to do that, or are there better Merchants of Magic? That one's pretty good. So is that one. I'm overhealing, but not by much. Other than holdover on one Rising Rage, there aren't that many things that I want out of Magic floors at the moment. Maybe we go here and then we'll get a better sense, perhaps, of what things I want to spend money on later. I just have one equipment. I think it's still worth taking Blood of the Apex. Because we put this on the Animus of Will, the permanent attack is a pretty big deal. Did I get quick sweep? No. Uh-oh. I don't know what I do if I don't get sweep. I think there is not much reason to go for Titanite on these wings. We can just take the wings as is and put them on Animus of Will, probably. I was thinking a bit of health isn't a bad idea. I don't need quick on it. I'm already getting attack from the equipment and the relic. So I'm looking for like another multi-strike basically. And a bit of health is nice and flight is good. I bet I'm wearing a hat right now. I'm wearing a hood. Plenty of cards I'd like to remove. Okay. Have some sort of scaling going on. Six, 7, 5. Okay, so middle floor is getting bigger. Actually, do I want to put a Shield Steward here? Kind of. I don't think it'll matter. This fight should be pretty easy from here. Floor is stacked. Doing a very good job of putting as much rage as possible on that. is huge. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, friend. That's really too bad. Alright, Windblade goes here. And I want this to get as many slays as possible. So that kills that the first time. This gets 3 slays as it stands. I'm gonna bring it forward and then put it back there again. Nice. I think we need a little bit more damage for it to slay this time. But I'm not sure how I'm getting that. Yeah, I think it only got 1 attack. Or 1 slay, rather. Didn't something go up here? Where'd it go? I swear I saw a thing go up there. Oh, it's down here now. Right. Okay. Heal Enhancer. Just cause we can Rising Rage this and then fly it down. Here's okay. Might have gotten 4 slays with it there. 3 or 4. 5? Maybe? Restoring Retreat. So I can descend as well? I feel like that's a reasonable thing to be able to do. Imprisoned Zephyr. Okay. Quick Imprisoned Zephyr. It's kind of weird. The unit at the back will be tanking. To 18 on this in 1 fight. I think Restoring Retreat used to cost 2. So I could go here for more equipment and a room. Duplicating a card, I guess I would just duplicate Windblade. It's hitting for 18 already. I think getting deployable stuff is good. Fight in a Spell Sanctum? Would be fine. Don't think I care about this one. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go... Let's start with the Imprisoned Zephyr, and then I can switch to the Spell Sanctum when I draw it, because I won't have the Ember to deploy it on turn 1 anyway. Spell Sanctum's good though. Maybe a Meat Shield? Valor should be tanking everything though. Oh. Neat. Well, I don't know what Imprisoned Zephyr is for then. Should I just remove it now? Why would I Imprison Zephyr? Wait and see. Why is Imprison Zephyr useful? Stuff like this. So during combat, I get a bunch of shifts and gain a bunch of rage. Six, 7, 6. Okay. Oh no, they're doing the fast thing again? I'm just gonna send this up here to kill stuff, and then it can come back again. Skipping floors is rude. You know, I'm not sure they care. Can't I try telling them? Not sure I have. Let's bring this back down here, and then I can fly this up here to kill stuff. Everything is quick. Oops. It's time for that. Means I take a point of damage. Shit. Not sure it's worth. Let's put you down there. Deal with you later. Slice in here. Sure? I think so. Get one more slay this way. Oi. Oh. It was not a slay on a creature with equipment though. Fair. There was that. Too bad. Awoken's Railspike. So this is one of the reasons to care about the Spell Sanctum. On strike, apply Valor to friendly. Sure. Maybe I can stop putting this one on the ×3 attacker and start putting this one on the ×3 attacker. That makes sense. So now we have to start going to Merchants of Magic. I am taking Pyro Remains. Hold over on probably Restoring Retreats. More exciting than Rising Rage, actually. But anyway, this means that Seraph can stop corrupting me. I want to also make it intrinsic, ideally. I think we just roll with the Railspike. Well, I made it intrinsic. Good morning, Optimich. I could have 2 Restoring Retreats. Hold over intrinsic Restoring Retreat. An okay card. Double Railspike, I think. Should only need 1 of the Restoring Retreats. So now that I have Restoring Retreat, I could set up bottom floor. Which might be easier in this fight. This goes here. This gets Everlasting Light. Send this. Give you Cursed Twin Blade. Alright, I feel like it did not take very long for my floor to get very strong there. Somehow they aren't all dead. Possibly it's a bug. Oh, it's because of this thing. Just like don't die. one of them kill you an hour or so ago? Yeah, they're terrifying. They just like keep going and keep getting stronger. Very messed up. Okay. Like... Syphil is doing flips. It's true. Put this here. I get better slays. Oh, it's getting Valor from my ×3 attacks. Yeah, that works. I'm just gonna kind of fast forward the rest of the fight. This is over. Sword Artifact is permanently add +2 attack to a unit's equipment on Slay. So we're not only shooting the enemies really hard, but also our equipment's getting stronger over time as we do. Damage shield 2 for friendly units. Oh, is this the moment for Cycle of Life? Ooh. The reason to take Cycle of Life here would be to get mastery on it, mostly. But like, how do you not? Upgrade a spell to permanently remove consume and -1 cost. Actually, I want to get -2 cost on it. Sure. I do have to remove a bunch of cards if I want to go infinite, so... I want to put -1 cost on the other one instead. And then roll. That is a gross card. Sweep? Sweep. Also quite gross. They should give it a blight tag for Dante's synergy. Maybe true. Maybe true. This is 18 starting health, and this is hitting for 6. 200. It's a little iffy. Should be okay. Triple threat, thanks for the 32 months. I haven't quite worked out how it's going to be okay. I just have a feeling that it'll be okay somehow. So I think I'm not playing this on turn 1. We want to set up middle. Oh. I had no idea that I had this. Cool. Set up middle. This can descend in and shouldn't die. Remove this from the deck. Should have removed it by putting it in the other place. Alright, this goes here. I hit it. It's dead. Rising Rage you. Let's grab 6 cards. So Channel Song will hit this if I wait to draw it. So maybe we just wait to draw Channel Song. I did not do a good job of putting my equipment in play. Oh well. Strike Lady wasn't deployed, so she didn't die to thorns. But also this works pretty well. Cool. I'll take it. Oh yeah, it gets rooted. It feels like very little matters. I could go get the slays on the other prayer stones. It's kind of... I don't know, I'm just trying to think of anything that I could do to make the rest of this fight matter. I don't really want to. Seems like too much work. I can play Cycle of Life. Dream. It's the cycle of life. Somehow managed to be off key despite not deciding what key I was going to be on. I don't know how I managed to do that. It's late. Let's ascend you. Oh, that didn't go as well as I thought it was gonna go. It was the one with sweep, so by doing that I made it so I have fewer slays. Hold up. What if, instead... can somebody else kill it? You know what? I'm good. I already play rooted to all the enemies. Invigorating solution's probably fine. The ascend and descend was probably for shift. I mean, sure, we can say that if you'd like. Do I want to trample? Trample's never bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can take another creature. I have space. This is the final circle. It's gonna be pretty hard for something to be better than card removes right now. All these self-remove 4, nope, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Don't apply much valor anymore. Oh, that's not true. I have that weapon that applies a billion valor. Okay. That's how much money I have. No, I do not want to remove Imprisoned Zephyr. I want to remove a card that doesn't remove itself during the fight. And Imprisoned Zephyr removes itself during the fight. Like so. Alright, we're gonna get a little bit corrupted. Not a lot corrupted. Also, I think I'm okay with putting a bunch of corruption on this Shield Steward until it dies. Seems like the way to play this. I should have put that on a different floor. Oh no, it's just going to stay alive, isn't it? I think it's just going to live. Because I believe I'm infinite right now. Okay, but I want slays on equipment, so actually we should go for you. Give you all the thorns. Do I keep holdover now if I don't play it? Not sure I understand what that means. Going to 130 spikes, and then we're gonna chill. Yeah, so I had already played it earlier in the turn. That's why I got it again. Right, let's draw 10 cards next turn. Send you... First time you've seen Infinite. This is one of the things that Awoken's Railspike does. Is it the only thing Awoken's Railspike does? Maybe. Possible. I'd hold over, Surrender Sheet still in hand, and I drew it again. Yeah, because I'd already played it that turn. That was the second time I had drawn it that turn. X cards are good in this game, unlike Slay the Spire. X cards aren't good in Slay the Spire? Hmm. I feel like they're pretty good. Malaise, Whirlwind. Probably some other ones. Tempest is occasionally useful. Seems reasonable. Oh, Reinforced Body? That's a good one. Malaise is not that good. Oh. That's wrong, but okay. Oh, Conjure Blade. There's a banger for you. Hopefully I don't have to play cards for a really long time to win this fight. Like if I just put something else in front, it's probably already enough. Yeah, there you go. 200 Thorns Animus has moved back from the front of the floor because we're even stronger without it. Why did we give it so many thorns? Oh. Why are we doing anything? Put up bottom floor here, I guess? I think so. I'm like quick, so it looks kind of like it doesn't make a big difference. I was putting as many slays as possible into its equipment. Is mostly the answer. But also, like, I don't know, like, you're talking about something that won the fight without taking damage. So, you kind of can't be wrong. That just isn't what wrong means. Let me slate everything before the enemies got to attack. The ×3 attacker didn't. Get back here. I think I'm just gonna try to make sure I'm drawing 10 cards every turn. Other than that, we can just play the stuff we draw and chill. 10 cards next turn, perfect. And I have already explained it. My creatures gain +2 attack on their equipment when they slay things. I wanted to put all the attack onto the same equipment, so I gave the creature enough thorns to kill all the enemies. Have already said it out loud. Also, like, you don't have to justify winning a fight while taking no damage. That's, you, like... It just you don't have to justify that because it is winning the fight while taking no damage. We slayed everything before the thorns could kill it. Oh, I didn't realize I was doing that. Damn, I guess I'll lose the run then. Unlucky. I am pretty sure, Benny, that the thorns that I had caused the equipment that was on my ×3 attacker to have more stats on it at the end of the fight than if I hadn't given it a bunch of thorns. It is possible that I'm wrong, and certain that I could have won the fight without doing that anyway. Nearly there. I make Circle of Life feel like it deserved its mastery. So true. GG. Good run. Yeah, when you don't try to do the sting thing with this champion, it's really strong. That's what I've learned.